Okay, Carl, now from Pro Player Stadium in Miami, ESPN welcomes you to another tropical edition of exciting Major League Baseball action from the home of the Marlins. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Florida Marlins. Hello, everyone. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, they lost their last time out. Let's see if they can get a victory tonight.
Al Leiter will be doing the pitching. He was a 10-game winner last year. An ERA just above 3.50.
Well, everything stacks up pretty well for them because they have Al Leiter on the mound. This guy's been in so many big games in the past. He just flat out knows how to pitch. Pure and simple, he can get the job done. You can count on him to keep you in the ball game at all times.
Throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch on the way. Drops down a bunt. Leiter has it. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jeff Bagwell sitting in the number 4 spot, always a power spot in the order. Nobody out, the runner at first. First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager is not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Nice set. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but he held up in time. It's 2-0.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager is not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Nice set. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
There's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base hit.
On this 3-1 count, he better come back with something special.
He sets. This one swung on and hit in the air. Conine is in his tracks, and he makes the catch. Conine has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base.
Well, they get away with one here. He misses this thing about 1/4 of an inch, and that allows the outfielder to range back and put it away.
Let's take a look at the Marlins defense. Down second, 1 out. First pitch on the way. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Jeff Bagwell at the plate. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542. And he holds off on one low and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a spin and a throw back to second. But he's back in time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a bullet towards third. And foul. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off that one, but it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is swung on, and a liner. Delgado is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side.
John, let's check out this cutter on K-zone. As you can see, he's trying to get him to chase the pitch that's low in the zone, and he finally manages to get him to go for it.
Yeah, that's a key out.
Certainly was, but big-time pitchers come through in tough situations like these.
The Houston Astros get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Andy Pettitte, in a moment, will be throwing his first pitch of the game, holding that great ERA at 1.9.
Well, you have to look at the guy on the mound today, Andy Pettitte. And he had a problem with his left elbow last year that eventually required seasoning this surgery. But this guy, when he's healthy, he's still one of the top pitchers in the game.
Here's a check swing on a ball that misses, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Changeup in for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sinker called strike 2. The 2-2 coming. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. They throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Here's the lineup for the Marlins. Miguel Cabrera is the big hitter hitting third in their lineup. One man on, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Use that speed now, Juan. Come on.
Here's a throw over to first. Over to first. They try to keep it close, but he's back in there safely. He deals. Swing and a roller towards the hole. The second for one. Back to first and not in time. Not quite a double play that time. Castillo was hustling, but he couldn't quite get to second in time.
He's just a prime target right there at second base.
Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. With one out, there's a runner at first. They throw over to first. One on, one out. And a throw over to first. Trying to keep it close, and he's back in now. Runner at first, one down. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in easy. One out, and on first. First pitch on the way. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Pitch out, but nothing doing that time. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to third.
Well, a little one-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
Runners at first and second with one out. First pitch to him. Lined foul towards first. He delivers. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-2. A throw back to second, and he dives back safely. They throw behind the runner at second. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now here's a ball grounded towards the hole. Over to second for one. And two. A double play.
Let's take another look at the pitch. It's a sinker that he threw. Occasionally will show us the movement. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that. Just like they were working on back in spring training. The Marlins pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the one. After one, then we have no score. 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Morgan Ensberg will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes. Called strike in the outer half. 0-1.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Had him guessing fastball to that changeup, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. cutter just about froze him there, but it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. Lowell makes the catch to retire his man, one down. Biggio will get his first opportunity in this ball game. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch, great location.
The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Change up tough to lay off, but he did. It's 2-2.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
2-2 pitch on the way. Low and a bit outside for a ball. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike three.
Jose Vizcaíno comes in ready to hit. Has a career average of 272. His career home run total stands at 33 for now.
When you get it up and away with nothing on it, could be a big fly.
He throws. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Then they will tag him out and the side is retired. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Time 0-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Jeff Conine is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch to him. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Go now, Michael.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Low and inside that time. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Back behind home plate. The 2-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss on a fastball, and he struck him out. 1 away.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3. Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you on occasion to give you a better look. This pitch is going up on the top shelf and he tries to chase it. Got to give the pitcher credit for just putting one past him there.
I can't believe he missed that pitch, Joe. It was up in the zone. It was right there on a tee for him to launch.
I think that pitch got there a lot quicker than he expected it to.
He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Now ball line softly to the left side. And that's in plenty of time for the out. Alex Gonzalez up to the plate now. Hitting .224. He's got a lifetime batting average of .242. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He throws. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, with 2 quick outs, as a hitter, you want to get on base and give your pitcher an extra minute or 2 to rest. And he comes through here.
First pitch, here it comes.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. And he comes back with a cutter for a called strike. 2-1. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Spinning, throw back to easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. They throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way. And the center swung on it, missed, and the side is retired.
He says go after the inside corner of the plate here.
Well, the pitcher made this hitter look like he went into a big leaguer with a swing on that one.
Well, as a hitter, you just got to get your timing down. He certainly didn't have it there.
The Florida Marlins pick up a hit, but leave him at second and fail to score. They'll go to the top of inning number 3 in a scoreless ballgame. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Adam Everett. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And that gets down for a base hit.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. Base hit with no one out.
Will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game. First pitch to him. And he lays one down here. Over to first for out the ball. Everett will step in 1 for 1 in this game. 1 out, runner at second. First pitch on the way.
Wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. A throw back to second, and he dives back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch hit it. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Ausmus around third, heading for the plate, and the runner is waved in, and he will score from second. Jason Lane steps into the batter's box. Last season he hit 4. In his career, his slugging percentage is .526. First pitch, here it comes. He throws. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a throw over. Ground to the second, could be 2.
Don't worry, I'm not afraid of the ball.
Fastball away. He's really diving out to reach that pitch, but he does the right thing and takes it the other way.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side. Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Gone! A 3-run homer.
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter. You can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. But sometimes pitchers try to lay one in there and try to get ahead in the count.
Yeah, sometimes guys try to exploit that, and that's what happened here, I think.
You're right. It's one thing to get ahead in the count, but it's another thing to leave one right there in the middle of the plate. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Jeff Bagwell is the batter. Last year he hit 27 homers. Lifetime his slugging percentage is at .542. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1. Swings and lines this one back up the middle, and that falls for a base hit.
And that pitcher's got to be thinking, what do I have to do to get somebody out? That's 4 straight hits he surrendered.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Gets 1 at second, and 2.
I'm always talking about defense. I think you see a great example of it here. A terrific double play. A lot of things going on sometimes, and the timing is so key on plays like this. Great job.
The Houston Astros get 4 runs here to break the tie. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. Houston with the lead, 4-0. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Juan Pierre will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. Low one outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-2 pitch. Good cut. Swung and a miss for the first time.
Great location on this pitch. Kept it down and blocked the corner.
Castillo, he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
Just get on now, Louis.
The pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll be tagged out along the first baseline. Pierre will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him.
Even though it's a cutter, it'll get there quickly if it's up and away.
This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Berkman dives and Berkman shows his great, extraordinary athleticism here, Joe. Quiet and played diving.
When you want to talk about laying your body on the line, here's a prime example. He lands pretty hard after that dive, but he's able to hang on to it for the out.
Nothing doing here this half inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The Astros lead it 4-0. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Craig Biggio will be the first man up. First pitch on the way.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, Biggio, let the kids play, will ya?
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lowell has got it, and his throw is in time for out number 1. This Caino, he's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat on the right side here. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1.
And the key from the pitcher is to keep that cutter down.
Here it comes. This one swung on and hit on a line, and that's into left field, a base hit.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Howard will be coming in to pitch now. He struck out a little over 7 per 9 innings pitched for the year.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they hoped. That starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a throw over, but he's back in time.
Got nothing, Dartmouth boy.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now he sets. And he sends this one in the air towards center. Pierre is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lost an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
Pettit is ready to dig in now. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
A 1-2 pitch coming. He takes it inside for a ball, 2-2. He spins and throws back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Slider just about had him, but it's a full count now. The 3-2 pitch on the way. The Houston Astros pick up a hit, but leave him at it second and fail to score. Now we move on to the bottom of the fourth. Houston with the lead, 4-0. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters, due up. Miguel Cabrera will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him someday. Check your swing that time, and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Down and in for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to short. Everett has it on the hop. Oh, got him, and that is one fabulous play. Delgado will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Nobody on base with 1 out.
Well, the fans will not give up on their team.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special.
1 on, 1 out. First pitch on the way. Sinker swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He delivers. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a line drive. Everett has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Conine will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett is there. And the throw's in time at first, and oh man, what a play! No runs on a hit, and 1 man. 5th inning coming up here in Miami. The Astros on top, 4-0. And the top of the order is coming up. Lance Berkman, a very feared hitter. He's set to bat 3rd in the inning. Swing and a miss, although he looked to be right on it. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. The throw to third.
Don, this is how you get things started leading off the inning. And he serves it up for a 2-bagger.
Lane will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. No outs, runner at second. First pitch on the way. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. But he's back in time. He spins and throws back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He's at the belt. This is swung on and lined softly out behind second base. The throw to the plate. And he is out at second. Strong throw to nail the runner at second.
This is a strong throw, no wasted movement. He just cocks and fires onto second, and the guy never had a chance.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch, this is swung on and hit in the air. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. The throw to the plate. So 3 straight hits now, and it looks like he's not fooling anybody out there. Bagwell will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball. Now swing and a drive deep into left field. This ball is going back. Home run, a 3-run shot. A 3-run homer, and now they lead by 7.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-ball. Here's another look at the 4-seam fastball. In this situation, working the ball inside is not all bad. Problem was he left this pitch out over the plate a little too much, and he just got a hold of it.
Yeah, they say if you're going to work the ball inside and you make a mistake, you better make the mistake off the plate and not over the plate. And he is really second-guessing himself out there in the mound right now. 3 runs on that mistake. Morgan Anderson comes in. 10 home runs last season with a .457 career slugging percentage. The pitch. And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Kona is right there as he puts it away.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that caused him to swing under the ball, and he lost it right to the left fielder.
First pitch to him. And that's off the plate away, 1-0.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good efficient swing right there.
2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch on the way.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now he sets. Here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Delgado is up with it, and he'll step on first to retire the side. The Astros strike for 3 more runs here and widen their lead even further. That's to the fifth. The Astros lead 7-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Alex Gonzalez will be the first man up.
Come on now.
First pitch, here it comes. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. The sinker just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one is breaking down and away.
And this one's grounded to second. Over to first, full out number 1.
That was a nice put out there, John, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Number 15 will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He's just a little bit under it. 0-1. On the way. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Good sinker that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
2-2 pitch. Fastball, got him. 2 down.
Man, that's a tough pitch. All he can hope to do there is foul it off and he swung by the field.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he watches one miss low and outside. 1-1.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
Grounded back to the mound.
This is what you want from a pinch hitter. He comes into the game cold and delivers a knock.
Just get on now.
2 down, a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away. He's at the belt. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall. Easily is around third, and he'll score. And he is safe at third. Just can't slide in ahead of the play. A superb head-first dive to third base for our triple.
Well, it's easy to see on the replay, Johnny went to the outside of the bag and made a nice tag.
Yeah, made it a little tougher on that infielder to get him. Juan Pierre steps in now. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Here's another one of the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Set the table now, Juan. Come on, babe.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. Changeup is swung on a miss, and that goes high on the side. He just looks silly flailing away at this one, Joe. As if he's trying to swat bugs or something.
Well, that's what pitches up in the air can do to a hitter. If you miss it, you'll look foolish.
Get this man a fly swatter.
The Florida Marlins score a couple of runs on 2 hits, but they strand nobody. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Houston leads it 7-2.
And for the benefit of those who have just tuned in, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan. This is Major League Baseball on ESPN.
He swings and lines this one softly toward the left side. And it's through into left field, a base hit.
Well, they're keeping the pressure on. The leadoff man's aboard as they try to stretch this lead even further.
Happy to be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short, this could be 2.
Over to second for 1 and 2. A double play.
John, we've been going to four-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-Zone. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that. Just like they were working on back in spring training.
Everett will dig in again.
He's a perfect 3 for 3. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch going. Tight rotation there, and it just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Comes back with a sharp curve, and it's by 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit in the air to left center. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. So, no run, 1 hit, and nobody left. On to the bottom of the 6th.
Houston is out in front,
7-2.
The 3, 4, 5 spots in the order coming up next.
Miguel Cabrera
Coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line.
Pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett has got it. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Delgado will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bases empty. 1 out. First pitch, here it comes.
The swing and the ball lifted high and deep down the line and right. Gone! A solo homer. Well, this homer came with nobody on base. Even lots of base runners out there right now. But they've still got a shot in the ballgame. They're down by 4.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the four-seam fastball on K-Zone.
Lowell will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty. It's 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Berkman is over and he puts it away for the out.
This one's heading for the alley, but the ball has too much air underneath it, and the right fielder slides over to put it away.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Ensberg has it. Throws for first, and the side is retired. The Florida Marlins narrow the deficit a bit as they pick up a run on the homer. On to the 7th inning go. The Astros on top, 7 for 3.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Lance Berkman
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch on the. This one swung on and hit in the air.
Gone! A home run!
That was a good pitch over the outside part of the plate, but he likes the ball there. He can extend his arms and drive it just like he did there. Well, he leaves a pitch right in the middle of the zone that time, and it's bye-bye baby, as Rush Hodges would say.
Yeah, great Hall of Fame broadcaster. And the 9th inning's coming up quickly, Joe. I don't think they can afford to give up any more runs here.
No, you're right. This is the time your pitcher needs to step up and answer the challenge. Show me something here.
Berkman will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Nobody out, nobody out. First pitch to him. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive. This one is way back. Gone! A home run! Everything's going their way right now. The solo homer, and suddenly they lead by 6.
Hazel will show us a look here at the four-seam fastball. Just a great piece of hitting here. This one's going up and away. He just put the bat head out there, and he hit the big fly.
That is a solo homer, Joe, but a solo bomb. My, oh my, that thing was crushed. Bagwell. The bases are empty, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Line shot into center field. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
Well, this is something of a rude welcome. First batter he faces, he leaves one right there, and he serves up a base hit.
Nobody out, runner at first. First pitch on the way.
He showed some quick reflexes getting out of the way of that pitch.
And a throw over the first. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now he sets. Here's the one. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Delgado has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
By all rights, this ball should be in center field, but the pitcher gets himself in good fielding position after letting go, and he's able to watch this thing right into his glove.
Runner at first, one down. He dives back safely. One on, one out. Now a throw. He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. One out, man on first.
Don't know why I try so hard, 'cause you want
First
me
pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. He deals. Now here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line. And foul. Change-up. Swung and missed.
John, but he got the changeup going right through it, strike through.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your strike again. Runner at first with 2 down. Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's grounded to second. Castillo has got it, and he's in there easily.
A lot of times guys get fooled on the changeups and they stride too far. He keeps his weight back, and then it's a good cut at this one.
They throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. 2 men out, 2 men out. A throw back to the bag. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runners at first and third, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Curve over for a called strike.
Man, good sharp rotation. That's the reason you can get away with it up and in.
And he dives back safely. He kicks, he throws.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
Got nothing, darkness, boy.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. But he's back in time. Now he's set. Here's the one. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Cabrera makes the catch, and that ends the inning. They strike
strike for 3 runs here, thanks to 2 home runs in the inning. Time of the 7th-inning stretch here in South Florida. Houston is out in front, 10-3. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Alex Gonzalez will be the first man up. First pitch to him.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Boom, and inside. Ball 2, 2-0. Now the 2-0 pitch. He got his 2-0 fastball and he missed it. 2-1. 2-1 offer. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on it, missed. 2-2.
You select the series now, Alex. Come on now.
The 2-2 coming. Got it. 1 away.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice great job. That's a great 2-strike pitch. A tough one to hit.
Joey was picking on this hitter, looking at the inside of this one.
Well, he also made the pitcher's job easier by being off on his swing.
Number 15 will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. He delivers. Doesn't get the call on the splitter, and it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. He checks his swing this time as that one misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
The key to any pitcher's success is the ability to change speeds. He's doing a great job.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Changeup is swung on and missed, and that will retire.
Who's punished him here, John? He's great pitcher. Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down to 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
3 up, 3 down this happened. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Astros lead it 10-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. Adam Everett is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes.
Well, he had him looking in, and he paints the outside corner.
There's a swing and a soft liner to the right side. Castillo is there and puts it away for out number 1. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Good changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Great time to call the changeup, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you're trying to make a pitch inside with the change, but if you get it down and in, no telling where it might end up.
Here's the payoff pitch.
Imagine you prefer your fastball in this situation, but you have to throw a strike.
Orlando Palmeiro
Comes to the plate. He is hitting exactly .500. Wow. No home runs yet for him this season. 1 RBI so far this year.
He's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch on the way.
One swing and the ball is hit high in the air to right field.
Still going. He finds the wall and he makes the catch. He took one away from him. Oh, what a play.
Makes a spectacular leaping catch here. He stole the home run from him. Out and out robbery.
And this is as good a play as you can make as an outfielder. He gets to the wall, knows exactly where he is, then he leaps up to bring this one back. That, my friends, is one heck of a play.
Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 outs, a man on first.
Had to throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Swings it, lines this one towards the hole. Delgado is there to make the catch, and this side is retired. The Houston Astros can't get anybody home here this inning. Here come the Marlins in the home half of the 8th. The Astros lead 10-3.
The top of the order is due up next.
Miguel Cabrera
is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up third in the inning.
That one didn't have a lot of movement on it. He got the call anyway.
The pitch.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Bagwell lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Bagwell with the dive to haul this baby in. That was impressive.
Well, this is pretty, John, and that ball is stung. So you've got to have pretty good reactions as the first baseman just to flag it down.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Set the table now, Juan. Come on, babe.
Swing and an easy ground ball to short. Everett is right there. On to first. 2 down.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Now let's check out that play at first on the replay. It was close, Joe.
And that was a close play at first. A lot of times umpires are listening for what they hear first. The ball hitting the mitt or the foot hitting the bag. That time the ball clearly beat him. The crowd is getting behind their team. They sit.
There's a swing and the ball hit well into straightaway center field.
And that is going to one hop off the wall.
John, this pitcher was cruising along this inning, but he loses his concentration, and bang, now there's a man in scoring position.
2 down and a runner on second.
They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time.
2 outs and a runner on second.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is there to play it on the hop. The Florida Marlins get no runs on 1 hit. They leave them at the second. 8 innings are in the books. It's part of the night. Houston with the lead 10-3.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Sinker just misses. Ball 1.
Bagwell, retire, will you?
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Lowell has it. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Ensberg will be the batter. He's 0 for 4 in this one.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch on the way.
Well, he was going for the big fly, but he comes up empty.
Here's the pitch.
Strike 2.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
He's obviously a low ball hitter. Couldn't catch up with that one. That's up and away.
Matt Underwood comes in here. He didn't have any home runs last season. He didn't have any RBIs last season.
First pitch to him. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Change up just off the corner. Now he falls behind 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. He got his 2-0 fastball and he missed it. 2-1. He sets. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard slider, and it's even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. This is swung on and lined softly out behind second base. Castillo has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Just couldn't get the back part of the basketball that time, and is out. And this one definitely deserves another look.
And John, this is one of those plays you'll be seeing on SportsCenter. Great heads-up play for the out.
So we'll get a lot of more looks. Vizcaíno will stand in. This is switch on batting left-handers. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
The 1-2 pitch.
Here's a recap of the strikeout. He put together quite a string of good pitches. He's got it on replay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, one after the other, and he just looks unhittable right now. The Astros pick up a hit but leave him at second and fail to score. And we move on to the last of the ninth. Houston leads it 10-3. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Jeff Conine is due up second in the next half inning. Change up in there for a called strike. He kicks, he throws. Swing and a ground ball to short. Ensberg is up with it, and his throw gets him. One away. Conine will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. One out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Everett is there. On to first for out number 2. Gonzalez will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit in the air. The Houston Astros make themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Lance Berkman had a great night, no doubt why he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game. Some great hitting, contributing to his club's great offensive night. Joe, I think you'll agree, he kind of just got the wave going in the right direction for his club tonight.
Yeah, John, Berkman's a solid hitter at the plate, but when you're pitching to him, you have to keep the ball away so he can't extend on it. They didn't do that today, and Berkman burned them.
So that just about does it for us tonight. A reminder now to stay tuned for baseball tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew. Thanks for tuning in, and good evening. And once again, our final score, the Astros win it 10-3. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from South Florida.